Toronto, Kevin Coe and his Calgary-based club cruise past Winnipeg's team Jason Gunnlaugson and into the triple knockout A finals of the Princess Auto Players Championship. Coe kicked off with a score of 4 in the first end and added deuces in the fourth and sixth to double up on Gunlaugson 8-4 during draw 8 action Wednesday night at the Matami Athletic Center. "You know what? We're playing really loose and I think we're really enjoying ourselves," Team Coe second John Morris said. "I haven't had this much fun in 2 years. It's kind of nice to know this is our last Players Championship as a team, and I always love coming to Toronto. It's a great event here at the Matami, and all the fans from the GTA are beauties. It just feels good, really taking it all in and enjoying myself," added Morris, who grew up in Ottawa and now lives in Canmore. "Alta, my sister just came into town. I haven't seen her for a while, so I'm looking forward to hanging around in Toronto with her for a few days and hopefully win a few more curling games." It's not only the farewell tour for Team Coe as they plan to part ways at the end of the season, but Morris is also stepping back from men's curling. The two-time Olympic gold medalist Morris, who competed in his third Winter Games in February, experienced a dream come true earlier this week when he got to throw out the first pitch at a Toronto Blue Jays game. "I grew up playing Little League Baseball in Gloucester, and my dad taught me how to pitch," Morris said. "I was always a huge Blue Jays and Expos fan, so when I got the invite to go throw that pitch out, I was like on cloud 9. Especially because I got to throw it to Alejandro Kirk, one of my favorite Blue Jays, and it was just one of the coolest experiences I've ever felt, so thank you Blue Jays and the Rogers Center." Team Coe, who climbed to a 2-0 record, now have 3 chances to qualify for the playoffs with their first opportunity Thursday when they take on Team Bruce Mouat. The reigning champions from Scotland advanced to the A qualifiers following a 6-3 victory over Regina's team Matt Dunstone. Gunlaugson and Dunstone, both at 1-1, will face off in the B event semifinals. The triple knockout preliminary round consists of 3 brackets, A, B and C. Teams must win 3 games in order to qualify for the playoffs. Each loss drops a team to a lower bracket until they lose 3 games and are out of the tournament. 2 A teams, 3 B teams and 3 C teams advance to the quarterfinals. Elsewhere in Draw 8, Edmonton's team Brendan Bottcher and team Niklas Eden of Sweden moved onto the other A event final. Bottcher topped Toronto's team John Epping 5-3, and Eden escaped with a 7-4 extra-end victory over Winnipeg's team Mike McEwen. "We're doing good," Bottcher said. "It's been a little tricky out here so far, but I think we've been taking it one end at a time. We've obviously made our share of the shots, and I'm quite happy with being 2-0 right now. It's actually the first Pinty's Grand Slam of curling event for Team Bottcher since Pat Jansen moved up from alternate to third." Bottcher said it's outstanding to have Jansen, who grew up in Toronto, get to play with them in his hometown tournament. "We've played a lot of games with Pat now, so it's surprising that this is the first slam he's actually been in the lineup," Bottcher said. "He's just playing great. It's awesome for him that it's at home, and I think it's just a great way to end out the season." Epping and McEwen, who now hold identical 1-1 records, slipped into the B brackets and meet Thursday as well. Up next, the Princess Auto Players Championship resumes Thursday with Draw 9 action starting at 8:30 a.m. ET/5:30 a.m. PT. Broadcast info. Broadcast coverage of the Princess Auto Players Championship begins Thursday at 12 p.m. ET/9 a.m. PT on Sportsnet, Sportsnet Now and Yar. No tick zone. Teams cannot tick guards off of the center line while the 5-rock, free guard zone is in effect. Following an infraction of the rule, the non-offending team may decide to leave the situation as is. Notes. The Princess Auto Players Championship is the third event of the 2021-22 Pinty's Grand Slam of curling season featuring 16 of the top men's teams and 16 of the top women's teams from around the world with a combined $350,000 prize purse. Winning teams earn $35,000. The Pinty's Cup will also be awarded to the season champions following the conclusion of the Princess Auto Players Championship. Winners of the Pinty's Cup receive $50,000 bonuses.